What's up, YouTube? So I'm gonna do a video on my tracker. August 27th it's coming up, and it'll be exactly 2 years that I've had it and I've been fishing out of it. So I wanted to do a little review on it of the likes, dislikes, the upgrades, stuff that I think they could have improved on. But I'm thinking about getting a new boat, and I don't want to let this video go unnoticed and me not make a video about it, because I've had quite a few good experiences in it. I've only had a couple of bad experiences in it. So let me go over the things here that I think I want to throw in this review for you guys. Now, the first upgrade that I did was I bought a Hook 5 Lowrance unit for the bow, and I had it up here. I had it for probably over a year and a half, and it did good. It worked fine until I went to the Delta and it just stopped working. I had a loose connection, didn't know it at the time, ripped it off, went with the Humminbird 5. So the Helix 5, which is a great unit. I love it. It's dummy proof. I do have a couple issues with it, but other than that, it's been a great unit for me, and I'm glad I made the switch to Humminbird from Lowrance, because now I got the Helix 5 up here at the console, and I got a Helix 7 up here on the bow. And thanks to Trevor Davis is the reason why I went with Humminbird and made the switch. One of the things that sucks is it came with the Hook 4, which the bracket is huge. You can see the holes. When I took it out, went with the ram mount, and the 5, I drilled a hole here in the console and ran the cables through there. We got the puck for the Ultrix. That is another upgrade that I did. It's when I got the boat. I wanted to have a good trolling motor to stay on them spots when we're out there fishing on open water and on windy days, because in an aluminum boat you don't get the luxury of staying in one spot. It just blows around, it's going wherever it's going. That's one thing that sucks about being an aluminum boat, but tick for tack is what you get. When I bought this boat, I went with the vinyl decking. Now, it is extremely hot fishing in California with the aluminum deck. Mind you, today it's 104 with like 20% humidity. It sucks, so it makes it feel like it's 113 outside. Now, the cockpit had vinyl in it as well, but I put carpet in it just to make it that little bit more comfortable fishing in the summer heat, which made a huge difference. The center seat, that's actually a fold-down seat, I took that out and made a step there and carpeted it, so it made it more roomier in the cockpit and a lot less likely to get that seat screwed up from stepping on it when fishing at night or just fishing with 3 or more people on the boat. So I did that. The Livewell and the whole boat is nasty, because we just got back from a trip at 4 in the morning. We pulled into town. The Livewell's yucky, but the Livewell storage kind of sucks on big tournament days when you're actually catching big fish and putting big fish in the Livewell. I've never had a fish die in the Livewell, which is a plus. I bought the boat on a Thursday, and on a Saturday me and Larry are fishing tournament with it, so we were learning as we went. This is my first console boat. I've had aluminum boats before and had a blast with them, so I figured I would get a tracker Pro 175 to start the fishing journey with in tournaments, you know, because I figured it would be good enough to tournament fish, good enough to have fun fish, and good enough to just cruise around on the lake. I've pulled tubes with it. I've pulled my buddies on tubes with the bass boat. That was pretty fun. Top speed on one of these, you're gonna get maybe 37 by yourself, probably 38, 39 miles an hour, but you're not going to get much faster than that with the 75 horsepower. If you have your weight distributed and pretty good with 2 people, you're getting 36 miles an hour all day. That's really good on gas, which is a plus for long runs. We've taken it on the Delta, made big runs on the Delta for hour and a half straight of just running the gun, hauling tail, having fun. But for the most part, the aluminum boat handles great, even in big water, small water, whatever. Don't have to worry about it. Any bass boat you get with wakeboarding boats and stuff, they are going to throw water on the deck, and that's just a given. Better turn the bilge pump on. We upgraded to 24 volt when we got the old Trex, so we had to add another battery. There was plenty of room in there. It came with accessory. We added a 3-bank charger, which is badass. Makes it a lot easier. The weight difference was a huge difference when adding that extra battery and another angler and all the gear. You can totally feel the difference in the boat. I think that the storage on the boat is right. You got a big compartment. You got your rod locker in the middle. Jump up here. You got the rod locker in the middle. I hate the fact with the tubes. I don't like this, because you're trying to get a rod in there and try and get it under here or try and organize them. It just sucks because you're bending the ever-living shit out of your rod to get them put in the proper spots. So I never use those ones down there. They're pointless. This should have not even have been in there. They should have did a bungee style rope type deal to where you can just twist it. I believe would have made it a lot easier. The boat is thrashed again from fishing last night. I'm super hot. I'm super tired. I have to go to work. So I figured I'd make a video before I did that. This storage compartment, I keep live vest, anchor, rain gear, all that such. The carpet from the factory sucks. It's all rolled. Like, I would not let that leave the factory looking like that. Like, you can see how crappy the carpet is in these boats, which sucks, unfortunately, for someone who buys one. One of the major issues that I had when I bought the damn boat was there was rivets stuck in the bilge pump, and I think Tracker should have not so there was rivets stuck in my bilge pump. They were stuck on the fin, and we were out on the lake. I forgot to turn the timer on to the Livewell, and it just overflowed into the boat, which was operator error. But when it came time to needing that damn bilge pump, I turned the bilge pump on. It's not pumping water out. So I think, well, I better get on pad, circulate water out of the back of the boat. So I go to take off, all that water comes to the back of the boat, rushes down here, boat goes straight up, water comes over the entire deck, water goes into the cockpit, and we had water in this boat all the way up to here. All this was filled with water. There was the only quick thinking we had was luckily we're in a shallow lake. Luckily we're not too far away from shore. When I gave it gas with the big motor, it just dug down right into the mud. So we had to both jump onto the front of the deck, hold the old Trex, mosey on over to a shallow water to where we can jump in, beach the boat, figure out why the bilge pump wasn't working. Stuck my hand in there and I pulled out 4, 5, 6 rivet sticks, and the pump kicked on. So Tracker, that's a huge safety issue. You guys sucked on that. After 2 years of fishing, you can finally feel and see all the rivets. Some of them are sticking through the vinyl. See that? That sucks. It is under warranty though. After 2 years of fishing it, these factory welds started to break. These started to break recently. Still under warranty. I need to take it in, but that is one of the little issues. The door on the Livewell, my buddy's boat, his door does not stay down. When he gets on the highway and starts driving, his Livewell lid will start popping up and start working that piano hinge. So before mine did it, I ended up buying a bungee kit for a rod holder and sticking it on there. So I always bungee that, and it helps with the big fish. And the live well, they don't pop it open while we're jamming down the lake. The rivets are poking up all over the boat. You can see them poking up, which sucks, but it is what it is. Like I said, it's under warranty. I'll take it in to have all the warranty work done. The Ultrex was the best decision I made with this boat, and best decision I think anyone can make when purchasing a bass boat. It'll help you a lot desperately when you need it. You will have the luxuries of spot lock and can stay on instead of blowing around. You just point it into the wind, fish into the wind, and you will be good. All right, that's my review on my boat.